Thank you very much. Let me start by congratulating Nigeria for a good match. They applied themselves very well. I also want to congratulate our players, the Kwena players, for showing courage throughout 90 minutes. This was a game of experience, quality versus the right mentality. And if you look at the match, we had some good moments, but we are not consistent in the right actions and the right applications. And for me, that is because of the experience we are lacking at times. But I must say that when our players concentrate, apply themselves very well, we look better, we look good. But I must say that the quality of the Nigerian teams showed, especially later in the second half, because we lost concentration, especially after scoring. And it was very difficult to manage the game because many individuals lose concentration, maybe a little bit of excitement, but it's lesson learned, and we move forward. We have 4 games to go, and Nigeria, with their quality, one can see that they'll probably steal a lot of points from every team in Group L, Sierra Leone, Benin, and so it's important that we focus on the next assignment and also work hard to steal points from Benin and Sierra Leone and even Nigeria away. I saw a lot of positives in our playing personnel and even in our flexibility when we adjust to a different formation. And the number of chances that we created give me a lot of hope, and we'll just continue working. We'll make sure that we don't drop our heads and plan and go forward. Thank you. Yeah, I think football, it's a game of mistakes. And but Rona, as a coaching staff, our job is to and then can we go back and really look and risk our focus because it's beyond our control, and because that is just negative energy, then we'll be shifting away from our mistakes, will be shifting away from maybe some of the things that we need to improve. So I wouldn't really want to focus and spend a lot of energy. I would just spend a lot of energy analyzing performance and like we look is improve. Yeah, I think Yona is not a secret. Losing a captain, unto loser a leader Karalebala. But I must say that our current captain and the 2 vices that were supporting him, they tried and worked hard to keep the team together, to encourage the team, especially after Nigeria scored that quick 2 goals to lead before halftime. And with regard to rotational changes, it's very difficult to anticipate or to foresee the performance of the players. And one could see, that maybe Mohawi is not at his best, and it was important to really be more offensive. Because when Nigeria is leading you 2-1, you are looking to equalize 2-2. You cannot be defensive minded. You can only try and be offensive minded. And hence we try to bring a lot of creativity in the midfield, which is from Pokelake Fotwane, just to help us in creating those goals and to try hard to look for the equalizer. But you can see that when you try to go forward against a team like Nigeria with quality, you are also opening up, and then they'll also get something. And I'll always say it's better to lose 7-2 or 7-1 than just sit at the back and lose the game 1-0. What's our equalizer? And the score was 2-1, and that's what we tried to do. And we had the chances, we missed the chances. Some of the decisions were not on our side, and we can only move forward from that and learn. The most important thing for our players is to learn, and not just say we are losing the game. You win or you learn. We have to learn and try to make it better in the last 4 games. Group L. Yeah, I think if no Cheveletse match you could see that our game plan, the first important thing is to make sure that our players are comfortable. We want the Kwena players to play with lots of comfort. and with lots of freedom, because it's not a secret that Basotho players love to express themselves, and they are creative naturally, and we need to encourage that. But you must understand that when you lose the ball, you still need structure. So our game plan was a combination of structure and creativity, and we saw it happening. And the structure, especially the three center halves, are always trying to give us structure to stop the transition of fast attackers like Nigerians. And you could see when you move from the structure back 3 to back 4, you could see now we were opening up. Maraki risking killing because we are also trying to get something up front. And hence, maybe we considered the number of goals, but I'm still proud that we see the creativity. I'm still proud that we can see the structure within the team. And we can only try to focus and move forward and make sure that our players get match minutes in competitive environments, and the needed experience that they need as players, because you could see the experience of our opposition today. We lead them 1, they remain focused, we get a little bit excited, and then we concede before halftime, so we were poor in game management. I think with regard to playing personnel, player recruitment, I think that will always depend on players doing well for their clubs, players behaving well in their clubs, because we call their coaches and we ask for their progress in training, because we're trying to scout character and then skills, because we want to have a healthy camp. And how work the positives of the field career camp? There's no disciplinary issues. The team is very disciplined. They're behaving like pros 24 hours. But if you look at the positives or takeaways, we now look confident in attack because of maybe the foreign base attacking players. But for that confidence and that hope without fear. But our players are flexible. We managed to change 2 formations, but they still stick to the game plan and they still created chances. So for me, those are the positives, but I still think we need to be better in terms of set plays, and we need to be better in terms of game management. We were poor in game management because when you lead 1, control possession better and delay the game a little bit, and don't lose passes, and don't play now for the supporter, play for the team. And that's where we let ourselves down, but I cannot throw the players out of the window. I have to be with them, hug them, encourage them, and then try to teach them again to say, this is how we need to do it better, especially in the other games going forward. Yeah, I think if you look at Group L, Sierra Leone, Benin, Nigeria, I think these are West African teams, and they rely a lot on their athleticism, set piece, directness in the long balls, and we trying hard to make sure that we manage that. And Dikwena has improved in terms of managing set plays, because we know very well that we need to collect points in this group and we have to manage set plays. But also the qualitative superiority or the exposure of some of our opposition players that are getting in Europe, it has helped us to come up with a structure that gives us numerical superiority. If you look at how Dikwena is playing now, we always have numbers. Whether we are defending, we are possessing, we are attacking, or during transition, we always have numbers. So we are teaching our players to be flexible and to be able to play 2 roles or apply 2 functions at the same time. And they are doing well with regard to that. And yes, the South African-based players are doing well for their respective clubs, even though we know it's tough, it's competitive, especially somebody like Mutebang Sera. He's on a roll, he's getting some goals, he's doing well in his club. Very unfortunate to get him in the FIFA date with a hamstring injury, but well done to the medical team to manage him to give us 62 minutes against Sierra Leone and to give us a difficult 90 against Nigeria. And Maswabi is doing well. Our captain, Mkwanazi, you could see the composure. He played as a 6 away, did perfectly well, and then he played as a centre back today, and he still led us well. So I think it is our wish to make sure that we can export more so that they get this kind of exposure. And the last one with regard to 4 months, I must say that I've been enjoying my assignment with Dikwena, and I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning from the players. But the support from my principals is very good. They help us with logistics to make sure that the preparation becomes better. But what is important is the response. The bonding between the coaching staff, myself, has improved excellently. I'm working well with the coaching staff, and they are all local guys. But the response is very well from the players. I'm enjoying to work with them, and they are enjoying to receive. So the interaction is good, and but we are looking forward to improve the team and have a good run in the qualifiers.